Hey guys, so tonight we are going to be starting a new series, The Gospel Journey. We haven't done this one in a long time, so and I love it because it's basically, hey, this is what you believe. This is kind of what other people believe. There's a few guys. There's an atheist in there. There's a guy that's a Wiccan. It kind of exposes our students to, hey, what do people believe? What do other people believe? But obviously, it's not the main point. It's how do we talk to our friends that believe something else? And it's from the guys that Dare to Share, Greg Stier. It's pretty old at this point, but the point and all of the stuff that we can glean from it is awesome. So we're going to be starting tonight. It goes through every single one of the letters, Gospel. Those are one week each, so it'll be 6. I think it might be 7 weeks. I think it might be a bonus episode on the end. So my heart for this series is that we ourselves can just become more in love with the gospel, but also as we are leading small groups, we're asking really great questions on how do we invite our friends to youth group, invite our friends to a coffee shop, and just say, hey, what do you believe? This is what I believe, and just start having conversations with people. It's a highly evangelistic series that we're going to be doing. And that's the point, you guys. Our point is to be here. The point that we're still, the reason we're still living is because we are supposed to be glorifying to God. And if we say that we're Christians, then we should be glorifying God and telling other people about Him. That's our point. Glorifying God in everything that we do, in our actions, as we are, as He's justified us, we are absolutely living for Him. And so while this series might be dated, the relevancy is never going to be dated. The gospel is always relevant. So that's how we're going to start our semester. And our prayer should be, is that that this impacts our students' lives, you guys, that we, I never want anything to be taught that's not impacting, that's not about God, that's not about the gospel, that's not about Jesus in some way. So even though it's a video series, there's a lot of verses that happen, and there's just different really cool questions that are asked. So let's ask those really good questions. I'll send out some discussion questions for us to hear on this chat. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a game for middle school, and then we will do, after the game, we'll put the video on. We'll go into small groups, and then about 15-20 minutes of small groups. Then we'll go into worship. All of us will be together worshiping. That's how we're going to do it this semester. Middle school, high school, we'll all meet in the big room for worship. I'm excited about it. I love all being together, and middle schoolers learning from high schoolers how to worship, high schoolers looking at middle schoolers, and they're like, oh, they're not too cool to worship? Okay, I'm going to worship too. I think it's really awesome. While the middle schoolers are doing worship, or we're doing small groups before worship, we're going to be doing our game for high school, and then right after that, right after worship, we will kick the middle schoolers out, and then we will go into Gospel Journey with high schoolers as well. So we'll all have the same discussion questions. Make sure you guys read those. Make sure you guys are prayed up before you come. Pray that God can impact students through you guys for tonight. It's not about just, having fun games and being together, but it's also about being together, showing younger students, showing younger people, this is how an older person lives for God. This is how an older person worships God, glorifies God. So thank you guys and everything that you do. And whoever comes tonight, we will thank God for that. And if those people that are in your small groups didn't come tonight, make sure that we see them or we text them, hey, we missed you, or hey, hope you're doing great. That's what we're doing tomorrow if we don't see them. So thank you so much, guys. I will stop talking now, and I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock. Goodbye. Or some of you at 6 o'clock. Bye.